Everyman Driver Nation, 2 words today: brilliant silver. Hashtag Maxima. All right, Nation, more variety for you this week. We have a 2016 Nissan Maxima for you, 3.5 Platinum Edition. Thanks to our friends over at Wendell Nissan in North Spokane, Washington. Please visit them at wendell.com. So under the hood, we have a 3.5-liter V6, made it to a CVT, but don't let that discourage you. 300 horses under the hood, 261 pound-feet of torque, and this vehicle, 18-inch machined aluminum alloy wheels. Bam! I am really loving the exterior styling of this Maxima for 2016. This is what they call a character line. If you see on the outside here, where you have the line that starts right here along the front, over the bumper, follows it down, and we're sliding all the way across, then it kind of just blends into the car. Then you have this huge back end with these tail lights that wrap around to here. You got these cool LED daytime running lights, the fog lights down below. These are sensors for parking sensors. It just looks really sharp on the outside. You got 5 options here in the key fob: automatic engine start on top, lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic button mode. I know a lot of you want to hear the horn sound, so we're going to start doing that from now on. So here's the horn. Pretty loud, abrupt. Now, as long as the key fob is on your person somewhere, just hit the button right here on the outside of the handle. It unlocks the car. So let's go ahead and go inside and take a look at this incredible cabin, center stack, instrument cluster, and the entire experience, because I think you'll like it. I feel like we're a little spoiled here because we have the Platinum Edition, push button start down below, steering wheel adjusted back to its previous setting. There are 2 different settings, so you can adjust that based on your preferences. This is an 8-inch touchscreen. It's gorgeous, great colors on it. Let me change the view here to avoid the glare. A lot of what I'm going to be doing can be controlled here by this dial right there. So you've got the back button menu, map and voice, and then turning and pressing for OK. But we're going to use the touchscreen just for demonstration purposes. There's our menu button on the left-hand side. So that brings us to this page here. There's our map. They don't have the map loaded because this is a vehicle still on the dealership lot. SD card will take care of that. Audio preferences, changing. We've got AM, FM, you can have the HD radio option here. Here's your phone button. So you can connect your phone, so Bluetooth technology, which we'll show you on the steering wheel here in just a moment. Settings over here. There's the Bluetooth display clock. Anyways, it's very nice and easy to see. Buttons here on the outside. Again, all this can be navigated through here as well. So there's your climate controls. You've got a dual climate control. There's your defrost, front and back. Turn that down. Over here, you've got a normal driving mode and sport driving mode. And when I hit the sport, watch what happens here in the instrument cluster. It lets you know that that's where you are. So you can always see what driving mode you're in once you press the button. So we're just going to put it back into normal. Heated and cooled seats for driver and passenger. Pair of cup holders. Inside here, you've got 2 USB ports and an auxiliary input as well. So that's gorgeous, beautiful. And there's a camera button, so for our backup camera, 360 view. Right now that's letting me know I'm really close to something else, the sensors around the car. Lane lines, which adjust when I turn the steering wheel. So when you're backing up, that helps out. Here are your steering wheel mounted controls. The source changes here in the center of the instrument cluster, so I can kind of toggle through that. You'll see it change up there. That's just going up and down. There's the source, left and right. Audio for the radio. Here's adaptive cruise control, so you can set the distance between you and the car in front of you, cruise control there. And here is your Bluetooth options. This is once your phone is hooked up, you can press this button to answer a call hands-free, and press this button to use a verbal command, like you'd say, call Wendell Motors, for example. If you have it in your phone, it would call them. And here is they call this a D-shaped steering wheel. It's leather wrapped too, by the way, so it's flat here on the bottom. They call it a D-shaped. You have not 1, but 2 sunroofs on this vehicle. I press the button once, and it opens up both of these moonroofs. This one actually opens up itself, so you can put your hand out and get some more air. The back one doesn't open up, but as you can see, nearly panoramic. minus this little spot right here, but look how much more light and space it creates by having these exposed. Some people are sunroof people, some people aren't. I like them, especially when they're panoramic, just because I like that feeling of more openness. So the Maxima has that in this Platinum Edition. And just left of our steering wheel, we have a trunk release button, traction control, heated steering wheel, and this button right here, up and down. I'll show you what happens when you push this. See that visor back there? Now I'm lowering it, and now I'm raising it. I'm currently in my driving position up front. We're going to turn the car off, go in the back, and show you some real-world legroom and headroom and how comfortable these seats are. First of all, you got to check out these the material in this back seat. This is major luxury. You're going to pay for this, but I think you're really going to enjoy it. Look at the different stitching here on the leather back here. This is a 60-40 fold-down split. First of all, let's go ahead and show you the legroom. That was my position up front. I'm 5'11", so you can get, you know, a decent fist between your knee and the back of the seat if you're my size. Here is a compartment for maybe an iPad, tablet, phone, magazines, and those kind of things. Here's a look at your real-world headroom in the back of the Maxima. And, you know, as a 5-passenger luxury sedan, headroom, I'm surprised, isn't as a little bit more than it is right here. But I still feel comfortable. I don't feel claustrophobic for some reason, even though there's, you know, if I sit up, I'm going to hit it. So if you're 6'1", you're going to be right on the edge of hitting the ceiling. So maybe just sit back, relax, or pick first class 2 seats up there. Now, as I mentioned, there is a push button just left the steering wheel to open the trunk. There's also one here on the key fob, but if you want to do it manually, there is a soft pad just to the right of the backup camera below the Nissan logo. It opens up. Now, they say it's 14 cubic feet of volume back here. It actually looks deeper and bigger than that, but there is one little downside, I think. It narrows in as you go deeper, so you're going to lose a little bit of space here on the sides, and this mouth isn't that big, but you do have some fold downs. Remember I said 60-40 split? Pull these down, you can fold those seats down and slide longer items in there. The estimated fuel economy rating on this 2016 Nissan Maxima 3.5 Platinum is 22 city, 30 highway. Nissan's looking for a mixed driving number of 25. The base MSRP is right around $40,000. It is definitely worth a look and absolutely a test drive. Well, thank my friends once again over at Wendell Nissan in North Spokane, Washington for loaning us a vehicle this week. Please visit them at wendell.com. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Adios. Wow.